Hello, collective. Welcome to A Cosmic View. All right, we're going to see what's happening today. Tap into some energy. I'm going to try to channel a little something, see what I get, and we'll take it from there. All right, like I said, this is a cosmic view. These are, things that I do maybe once in a while. I do these readings to tap into the cosmos, okay? And to give you like an otherworldly type of reading, okay? Could be connected to you or to someone you're in connection to, or to the both of you. It could talk about, um, where you feel connected to, if this resonates for you, or just, messages from spirit and whoever's here. And of course, I only invite the highest of white light in here, the divine, and I block all other malicious and dark entities from entering the space through time, space, and dimension. I always set the intention before I do these readings. So welcome aboard. And again, if these messages don't resonate with you, don't make it fit. Um, you may not even believe in any of this stuff. That's okay. Take it as a form of entertainment. Okay, when it comes to the cosmic view, this is stuff that I'm also taking in myself. So be patient with me through these messages, and I'll try to do them as clear and precise as I possibly can. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your beautiful, wonderful messages and your donations. I appreciate all of them. Welcome to my day ones, my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to the tribe here, and share, like, hit that thumbs up if you will. All right, let's do this, collective. So I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. I'm going to see what I can channel. Yeah, and then I'll get into what I was going to say. Okay. And sometimes I channel some weird stuff. It could be in another language. I'll just say it out loud. You guys, if you want to try to interpret any of that, feel free to put it in the comments as well. All right, let me get some water. I'm trying to get deeper into other types of channeling. So let's see what we got. I heard correspondence. Angelo? I heard Angelo. Now you know. Okay. Upmas. Upmas. Ooh, why did I hear destroy? What? Up. Okay. Hold on. What is that word? Up. Up. Apocanopus. Apocanopus. What? Apocanopus. I don't know. It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure, guys. So again, take it out resonates. Put it in the comments, okay? Apocanopus. Apocanopus. Okay. And sometimes the channeling doesn't come to me till like after I do the reading, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, okay. Sometimes. Oh, Apocanopus? Oh, I don't know, somewhere in that vicinity. Oh boy. I okay, I'm getting other languages as I usually get. Okay, what is that? Akulap, what? Apularis, 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 acu, accutane. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but accutane. Okay. Alright, Spirit, give me something a little more clear here. Alpine, align, I'm still hearing like, it's like somebody's speaking, but I just can't understand. I heard lunar eclipse. I heard one reader, lunar eclipse, one reader. So I don't know if anybody here is a reader. I don't know. Maybe there's something shifting for somebody here. I heard light of day. Or there's a specific reader that you'll be listening to or something like that, or a specific reading you're getting from a specific reader. Light of day. Maybe something's coming to light within that. I heard unison. I heard Ford. Unison Ford. I don't know what that means. I also heard lackluster. Thrive. Thrive against your enemies. Okay, so don't sell yourself short. Thrive against your enemies. Look up. Trust in thee. Thou shalt not forget my name. Oh wow. Was that a message from the Most High? Because it said look up, trust in thee, or trust in me, thou shalt not forget. I don't know what I just said there, you guys, so you rewind it or something. Trust in me, thou shalt not forget. After it told me to look up. That has to be a message from, like, the Most High. Listen clearly. The enemy cannot defeat. One last time. Believe in me. Trust the universe. You're exactly where you need to be. And I'm hearing a plane. Begin. Okay. Okay, guys. I take that for what it is. I'm sure I could channel a little bit more, but I don't want to spend too much time there. So, oh, my candle turned off. Okay. There's too much stuff around it. All right. Be free. Listen to me. Eloqui. Visnie. I don't know what that is. Visnie. That's definitely another language. Eloqui is French. Visnie sounds like, I don't know, like German or Russian or something. Visnie. I don't know what that is. Necondimunios? Is that like go with God? I don't. Necondimunios. Necondimunios. Okay. Okay. So what I wanted to say also before I started channeling, was those words that I got in my dream. Now, I know that 1, 2, 3 is Hichni Sanshi, right? Because actually, I used to take karate when I was younger, Taekwondo, and I learned how to count from 1 to 10 in Japanese. But the message, when I heard it, and I thought about that, I'm like, okay, is this 1, 2, 3? But it was Ichani-san, and it sounded more like a sentence, like Ichani-san. So it wasn't really like Hichni-san, even though the Ni-san is 2 and 3, and Hitch and 1 sounds very familiar, very similar, but it's the like Ichini-san or Ichini-san. It was something like that. Now, like 1 through 10, like I always remembered, Hichni, Sanshi, Goruk, Sich, Hachikuju, and that's Japanese. But, I don't know what that message was. It could have been 1, 2, 3. The thought did cross my mind. But it was just like the way it was said, it sounded like something else, but I'm not sure. So take that how it resonates for somebody. All right. And I'm going to have to play this back in the beginning to see if I can understand or maybe even try to look up some stuff to see what I was talking about there in this video. So take it how it resonates, guys. Let's see. Let's get in. We're already 13 minutes and 40 seconds in. Okay. So let's start with these. Let's see what this is about. I keep hearing a different language. It sounds like French. I used to speak French when I was little, but I actually, I don't remember, a lot of it. Because my mother and I used to speak French with me when I was little. And I learned French through certain babysitters that I had. Thinking about my karate days, it reminded me of, I used to do the nunchucks. I used to love doing that. It was like something I had to master. So, I used to love doing that. But I haven't held a pair of nunchucks in it's been a long time. I wonder if it's like riding a bike, where you just pick off where you left off. Because, who uses nunchucks? It's like, I almost want to buy myself a pair of nunchucks to see if I still got, if I still got it. But that was fun. I used to love doing that and my katas and all that. For those of you who, know about that stuff. Anyways, all right. Let's see what we got. So we have star seed. We had this last week come out. Okay, so this is for my star seeds out here. Number 37, adding up to 10. Self memories and identity. Okay, coming to this earth, unlearning everything, or having amnesia, while everything is within your DNA, till it decides to become activate, till you decide to align your chakras and go within and understand who you are, right? As a light worker, as a star seed, and come into your purpose, okay? And being your true authentic self, separating yourself from the pact, no longer, wearing a mask, but still a sense of, like we said last week, of longing, right? For balance, peace, more light in the world. But that's exactly what you came here to bring, light. So let's see what else. Yeah, third eye, awakening that third eye. Visions, manifesting, meditation. Number 38, following suit to number 37. Number 11, opening the gates of your consciousness. Okay, learning who you are, absolutely. Tapping in. Look at that. Number 33, that's a master number, self-mastery. Now, some of you could have the master number 33. You don't have to have self-mastery, of course. This is about you tapping in and being protected in the process. Okay, this is activation. Okay, movement, long distance travel, excitement. Some of you are astral traveling and you are protected as you do this. Okay, there may be something exciting that comes to you. There may be an activation of a specific gift. Spirit may be asking you to meditate a little bit more. For those of you who don't have your third eye open, that may be something you want to look into, especially if you don't know you're a light worker, a star seed yet. It's a good way to understand things. The cosmos are calling you. So in order to tap in, you must open your third eye. Okay? For those of you who are into this. Okay. Let's get one more. Palladians, unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. Number 16, adding up to 7. Definitely connected to the divine. Some of you can come from a very loving place where there is unconditional love, and in this earth it could really make you feel some type of way, because that is hard to come by because of the conditioning and the toxicity and the low vibrations that exist here. But you do have a big purpose, and you're here. Like, now is the time, right? We're heading into this new earth. For those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about when it comes to New Earth, do a little research here on YouTube or on Google about New Earth. Expand your consciousness a little bit, and just take in a different feel, perspective, or even if it's just out of curiosity. Okay, but I'm talking to a star seed here that could resonate with the Palladians. Okay, you come from a place where there is a higher consciousness, there is unconditional love, there is unity. Okay, there is optimism, love, and high vibrations. Okay, everything is lush, connected to the planet, the earth that you come from. Okay, there is no divide and conquer where you come from. So this could be really tough. I mean, I could see it in your face, whether you're male or female here. Always longing to be elsewhere, a place you can call home. But we are all together in unison, making Earth a home for everyone. Okay? Aligning, and together we are powerful. In union, we can raise the vibration of the earth. Absolutely. We have number 23, vegan, solitude, independent, and peace. You may be called to take on a more vegan diet so that you can tap in to that Christ consciousness, or to the level that spirit would like you to be in. I keep hearing crystalline body. A lot of you are your bodies are shifting into the crystalline. Okay, what they call your junk DNA is not junk. Okay, there's some good stuff stored there. All right, for my light workers. So a moment of solitude and independence. Of course, you know that the this path definitely takes a very isolated tone in order to tap in order to see things for yourself and to make adjustments and boundaries with certain places, people, things, you know, things like that. And having a more natural diet, you know, besides putting things that aren't natural or meant for the body, allows you to tap in a lot better and awaken that third eye. So for some of you, you may be called to take a more cleaner diet. Some of you are already doing that. Yeah, we have Tau Sentience, number 21, resilient, bold, and sassy. Okay, this is giving me traveler. Okay, I'm getting you're a cosmic traveler, is what I'm getting. So your purpose has been, as a light worker, to go restore the balance, I feel, within planets throughout the universe. And Earth just happens to be the one you're in right now. Okay? You know, from our perspective, we can only see so far into the universe, right? And we can only gain so much information. But through reincarnation, although when we're born with, you know, amnesia as to where we've been, deep down inside, we have a knowing that there is more to it than just here. I mean, the universe is way too vast for it not to be. All right, so let's see what we got here. I want to use maybe this one, My Dimensions Oracle. One more shuffle. Incoming surprises, the unexpected. So just when you thought things couldn't get any better than where you're at right now, something's about to surprise you guys. Okay, whoever's connecting with me right now. And we have moving ahead, long distance travel, looking forward to new creation, with third eye, visions, manifesting, and meditation. So you are manifesting here, and you're ready for something new here. And maybe it's been some time, okay, where you're like a little bit bored with your situation. You know, it's like, don't give up right before the miracle energy. Although, you know, you have, it's almost like there is no other choice than to wait because you've come so far, right? Goddess, you are part of something much bigger. God or goddess, right under the Merkaba. You're definitely meant to be a leader. You have some sort of leadership quality. Okay? Some people come here and they have that purpose. Okay? It's not going to be everybody's purpose to lead in a specific way, but some people do. Just like throughout history, there's been many people that stick out and they had a purpose to do something great and went down in history books. There's always going to be those people sprinkled throughout the earth. And who's to say what you're meant to be and what you're not, right? It is what it is. Okay, so a lot of you have a big purpose and you're being very protected. And something is being activated within you and you are manifesting something. You may be moving away from a certain situation here. Or Spirit is simply moving you from a certain situation. Look at that. Abundance, royalty, and prosperity. So you are connected to your roots here. You see, you do come from a place with unconditional love where things weren't, it's like everything was balanced. It was prosperous. It was abundant. Okay? There was no fighting over resources, and you come from a very abundant place. Palladians, beautiful energy. Okay? You have some sort of high ranking here, is what I'm getting. You've been entrusted with a specific purpose. Yeah, new cycle, moving, entering new phase. So something is coming where it's going to move your head into something great, okay? Paving the way, yeah. Happiness and abundance. I mean, abundance twice, okay? So things are going to become a little more clear and happier for you, okay? Especially, I feel like there's a moment of stagnancy, like some of you have been in under some sort of the hangman position. But while you've been in that suspended position, things have been going on consciously and within the other plane, okay, within the astral realm, within your consciousness, and on the other side. You're very connected to the spiritual side of things. So even though it seems like your life may be stagnant in the physical, in the spiritual, you've been doing a lot of work, okay? Synergy, oneness, stillness, and soundness. With this energy, this is you just tapping in, okay, to the Most High. The Father, the Son, the Mother, or the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You take that how it resonates for you. You're definitely, yeah, 333 here, okay? Definitely connecting to that, to the power of 3. Yeah, I'm hearing elevated, just tuning in. Like the hair is giving me, you are tuned in to what's right. Okay, you're just tuning in. Downloads, information, activation. Okay, you are a vessel for divine wisdom and some sort of divine purpose. Return to innocence. Yeah, loyalty and surrender. With unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. That is beautiful. So you have returned to a place that is authentic within you. You're connecting to something familiar within yourself. You just want to manifest it outside of yourself, which is what's coming. So whatever you're embodying, all this inner work that you've been doing, it's about to be mirrored back to you in a big way. This is absolute, but you had to get here first. You had to return to innocence, find your power, open your mind, and be activated. And align with your purpose so that you can come into alignment with this energy. And you know how hard it is to come into this alignment with other people, with unconditional love, laughter, and their healed inner child? It is difficult because a lot of people here, act out of fears and traumas and conditioning. So this is like a beautiful example of what is within you. So that's amazing. Okay, and it could feel very lonely in the process because there's a period of something shifting out as you're shifting and changing within, so that something else could shift in to match your vibration, your frequency, your energy. So you are aligning to a whole new life where something over here is going to be in the distant, in the back. It no longer exists for you because your mindset is totally different now, right? Number 3 is the catalytic number. The energy that you embody is the energy that you attract and surrounds you. So this is beautiful. All right, bottom of the deck. Yeah. End of a dark cycle. Wow. Transformation. Death. Some of you are going through another rebirth. Definitely going through another transformation and activation. Okay, so this part of your journey, you're leveling up. God or goddess, you are part of something much bigger. Look at that. What? What did I say? You were meant to be a leader. Hierophant. Tradition, obedience, spiritual teacher, and guidance. Because you're tapped in. Can't make it up. Change, adapting to a new environment. Okay? So, oh my God, look at this. High Priestess, divine knowledge, illumination, and wisdom. Holy, 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 holy. You're working with the Most High also. God is your teacher. There's somebody on the other side helping you. Whoever this Hierophant is, on the other side, helping you. As well as what I'm seeing. Look at that. Standing your ground, confidence, vigor, and vitality. Shit, hear me roar. Okay, with justice, fairness, and light as a feather. Wow, talk about the rite of passage. Yeah, alliances coming together for the greater good. Oh my goodness, look at this energy. That's what's aligning. That's what's coming through your soul tribe. Other star seeds. Yeah. Ambitious, creative, confident, and seductive. All encompassed within such a beautiful, how can I call it? Such a beautiful canvas. Male or female. Okay? Yeah, the devil is here. Of course he is. Yeah. So you, okay, some people may see you as the devil. It says dangerous attraction, toxicity, addictions, and indulgence. Some people may feel obsessed over you, addicted to you, consumed by you. This energy speaks for itself. People will feel a different vibration from you because you are in a higher vibration. And some people will think they don't know what to make of you. Okay? But I feel like you attract also a lot of low vibrational energies. And I feel like that is a part of your purpose because you are a warrior. Reliable, loyal, trustworthy, and protective. Okay? Yeah, look. Commitment, engagement, higher level connection is coming in. So you're meeting a warrior. Okay? And it feels like this person maybe is going to be very into you. But alliances coming together for the greater good. This person may be the devil, defeated the devil. Okay? Because this is a warrior coming into your life. They may just not know who you are. They find you dangerously attractive is what I'm getting. Okay, so if this person is watching, they don't know, you're still a mystery. Okay? But they're going to know when they get close to you that this is actually a higher level connection. You may also feel this way about this person because you guys been through a lot. Okay? You don't get here just by chance. You've been through a lot. You've conquered a lot in your life on the spirit realm and on the physical. Okay, when it comes to trials and tribulations, okay, you've pulled yourself out of darkness and whatever it was that you were connecting to in the past. So you're both going to be looking at each other because, I mean, we got a warrior here, reliable, loyal, trustworthy, and protective. And then we have somebody here that is the High Priestess, ambitious, creative, confident, and seductive. So you wear it very well, and so does he. Whoever, whether you're this person or that person, take that how it resonates. You guys are going to be very connected. But I feel you're both going to be apprehensive at first. Because you need to get to know each other. Look at this. Open mind, open heart, receptive. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a dark worker in your... Oh, okay. I see why. There's a dark worker around you. Could be the devil could be trying to prevent you from coming towards this person. There could be someone that is attractive and hard to resist in the mix, because we do have a dark, whether they're male or female, because we have a dark worker here. Spellcaster, dark intuition, and trickery, or tricky. Okay, so there is something to watch out for. All right. But a lot of you, you've come into your own power. You have a newfound sense of self. You speaking your truth, knowing the truth, honor, protection, enlightenment, and you have a very compassionate, loving, nurturing, and healing soul. And we have that here with unconditional love. Yeah, point of no return, decisions, and crossroads. You will be coming up to a crossroads. So it's almost like a test to the next level. Which path will you choose? Definitely don't fall for the devil's path. He's trying to sway you off your path. He don't know. I guess he wasn't watching as far as how far you've come. I don't know. But he's definitely going to tempt you and test you. So be careful, because there is a high level commitment coming in. So definitely use your discernment. Follow your intuition. Ask Spirit for guidance. Okay. Let's get into these cards and get a little deeper here. You know, these are going to take it to a whole new level. So let's see here. Yeah, spiritual guidance. I just spoke about that with portals. What I'm getting is they're always there. Multidimensional. Yeah, they're never too far away. One more shuffle here. Yep. It had originated from another planet. And we see that here. Alright. Return. Look at this. Something's being returned to you. Incoming surprises, the unexpected. Okay. Something is being returned to you. New cycle. Entering new phase. Implants. With paving way, moving ahead, long distance travel. This implant is giving me the pineal gland. That's the implant to tap in to the cosmos. That's what that's giving me. So you are connected to otherworldly beings, aliens, you know, spirit, things like that. They're helping you pave the way to happiness and abundance. You have multidimensional beings visiting you on a, you know what I mean? Not in the physical, within the spirit realm. Easter Island keeps coming up. Some of you could have resided in Easter Island for a time. I mean, Easter Island went through the most. Okay? Polynesian Island. There was intertribal warfare there. There was famine. There was epidemics of disease, civil war, environmental collapse. Okay? Slave raids. Rapa Nui people. They created the Moai, and you know what they found out? That beneath the Moai statues, there were burials, but they were burials of a specific lineage, because they all had one thing in common, and it was a broken kneecap. So that's how they were able to determine a deformed kneecap, not a broken kneecap, a deformed kneecap, and that's how they were able to determine that it was one specific family. So they considered these people, the statues feels like a representation of like deities, gods or goddesses within the tribe. I mean, it's coming up under goddess. So I don't know if some of you can resonate with that. You may be protected by those types of gods. Your lineage may be connected to this somehow, some way. Okay, these could be gods and goddesses that visited the island, or that they believed in. The gods and goddesses that they believed in. But somehow they were there, because there were remains, human remains, but they were from a specific family lineage, you know, specific family. They don't know why they only buried those types of people. And I really just feel like they were very important. They could have been demigods, connected to the gods, as some of you are. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, vibrational alignment with returning back to innocence, loyalty, and surrender. You're loyal to your path. You're definitely aligning here with oneness, stillness, soundness, vibrational alignment with the Most High, and yourself, and the spirit, the mother. It could be Thoth, Isis, you know what I mean? And the sun. It's within you to return. New cycle, moving, entering new phase. There's some sort of portal that you are... Oh, look, it's within you to return to where you felt welcomed, or where you felt the most happiest. I'm hearing like the happiest place on earth, like wherever you felt like it was freaking Disney World. Like it's within you to return. But something is coming through your portal. Yeah, we don't want to tap into that. You know, there are some people that tap in to the level of, okay, to the level that they can actually exit the earth whenever they want, as far as like permanently, like all they have to do is like meditate on it, and it's like if you wanted to return, you could, if you wanted to tap into all of that. That's, you know, it's within you to tap into that. It's not, I'm not saying suicide, okay? We're not on a suicide mission here, but well, that's what I picked up. Okay, there's people that know how to do this. You could even find it on YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Whew. Okay. Restoring balance and duality. Yeah. Paving way for happiness and abundance. With the third eye opening. Okay, visions, manifesting, meditation. Restoring balance within yourself. And again, this implant is giving me the pineal gland. Is your implant. Is your way of tapping in. It's saying you have it. It's within you. Okay? This could have been a feature. Because I'm saying feature. If we were, you know, made by otherworldly beings, you know, within, you know, hybrid type of energy. That's what's within us. Our pineal gland. Creation. Easter Island. There is something connected there for somebody here. Huh. Tap into creation. Downloads. Vibrational alignment. Yeah, that's how you tap into these downloads. Okay, making sense. Angels, it's within you. Wow. I'm also hearing, because I'm getting also the portal thing. We just saw spiritual guidance with portals and multidimensional. So it's within you to travel through portals. Ah, okay. It's within you to astral travel to where you came from as well. For those of you who are into astral traveling. I know this is a lot, okay? So, you know, for those of you who aren't like doing all of this, um, but for those of you who are, and you're, you know, you're tapping into some really deep things, yeah, it's within you to go from to where you came from, to visit the universe, you know, to travel around the universe astrally as well. So you don't have to exit Earth, you know, physically to be able to do that. The angels are here with you. Light workers, restoring balance and duality, exactly what you came here to do. Okay, with implants, third eye. Some of you may have something different that people that are not light workers just don't have within them. And I'm not saying it's the pineal gland, because we all have that within the brain, but the ability to activate it. And it's true, because depending on, you know, someone's beliefs, or they may not, you know, some people may see it as against their religion, or they may see it as, you know, a joke, or, you know what I mean? Something always prevents certain people from going that extra mile and discover certain things about their inner self, because they see it as taboo, or they don't know about it enough because they were never taught it. But you know, this kind of stuff is being more out in the open these days. Like, it's everywhere. It's being spoken about everywhere. So there are certain people here that just may not be able to. Okay, they may have so much distortion, or mental thoughts that doesn't allow them to tap in. And I'm a firm believer, because I used to be an overthinker. I used to be an overthinker. But once I opened my third eye and got into meditation, breathing is definitely very important to meditation. The breathing is what slows the thought process down enough so you can tap in and, you know, clear out the noise that your mind is constantly, you know. I used to hate that. There was times where I couldn't sleep because my mind was just constantly going. So people that think that that's just a trait that they can't get rid of, I don't believe that. Okay, it's a matter of tapping in and really wanting to do the work. And I'm a fixed sign. Okay, fixed signs are overthinkers. I don't overthink anymore. The Watchers. The Watchers, the Moai statues that were created by the Rapa Nui people. Oh, so they were the Watchers. So they clearly held these people in high honor. They were tapped in. They were masters of something. Tapped into the Watchers. Maybe they felt this particular family was watched over and protected. It would make sense. And they could have been light worker starseeds that lived within this island. There was something about them that was different, and they understood and knew that. They were highly respected. You know, judging from what they found out beneath these Moai statues, they were actually grave sites, but only for a specific few. Yeah, healing abilities. Tapping into your healing abilities as well. Okay, being able to heal yourself, believe it or not. And this vibrational alignment with healing abilities, some of you, when you tap into your healing abilities through meditation, you will see that there's a vibrational current going through your body from head to toe. From head to toe. Okay? That's where your body is aligning and healing at the same time. Restoring itself, rejuvenating, regenerating. Okay? That's tapping into your healing abilities, being able to heal yourself so that you are able to heal others, meaning you have the ability to heal others as well. The body is self-healing, but not everybody's tapping into that inner magic, right? That they have. The inner, I mean, if people only understood the powers that lie within them. And, this is, these things are uncovered slowly. As long as you're doing the inner work to discover these things. If they only knew the superpowers that lie within. It's always amazing to me. Like, how people get all, bored or anything with life. Just tap in, man. Go for a ride. There's a lot to discover within self. Trust and believe. And with spirit and otherworldly beings. You'll never be bored. Angel numbers. Okay, with angels here. So angels are giving you signs and synchronicities. It's within you to move into a new cycle as well. If you don't like where you're, your current space or energy, it's within you to shift it, as well as what I'm getting here. So you could be seeing 888, 111, 1111, 911, 999, 1110, 555, 777, 666, 222, 444, 333. That's the angels telling you that they're with you. Okay? Mission. Yep. As a light worker, to restore balance and duality. There you go. Now, can some of you have implants? That is a possibility that light workers do have implants, because you are connected to otherworldly beings. And why is that? It has to do with reincarnation, where you come from. You're not just a human being. You were other beings before coming to Earth. For the people that are like, I don't understand. Interstellar travel. The Watchers. Wow. They were visited. Okay. You are a traveler. Are you connected to the Watchers? Like I said, you travel throughout the cosmos. You could come from a I'm hearing colony. You can come from because I don't know how many times you've shifted and changed it and been reborn in this planet and that planet. You could have been Palladian. You could have been from a different type of like I can't even think right now. Just, you could have been all kinds of entities. Embodiment of all types of otherworldly beings. With interstellar travel, you could have been traveling through the universe while in a physical form as well as another being. Okay, because I see it here. And I'm getting Thoth in my head, because Thoth was like the master of reincarnating himself into a different being. So he is connected to Hermes, people thinking that Thoth could have been Hermes as well, Thoth the Atlantean. Also, there's something being tossed around about Jesus being connected to Thoth. Is Thoth Jesus, Jesus Thoth? Because Thoth has reincarnated himself several times within a body. He is all-knowing, all-encompassing. We have Bermuda Triangle. Healing abilities. Now there's a portal, and there's a portal. Vibrational alignment, angel numbers. It's within you, healing abilities. Angels and downloads. Implants, the Watchers. Easter. Oh, wait a minute. This one. Interstellar travel with implants. And I see the alien ships here. Mission, Easter Island. Restoring balance, duality, the Watchers. Creation, light workers. It's within you, downloads. Angels with healing abilities. Bermuda Triangle. Definitely the Bermuda Triangle is a portal. And it's like time is definitely there's a warp in time within it. Interstellar travel right next to Bermuda Triangle. Mission, angel numbers. And I'm with this, all these clocks and these numbers, it's like I'm getting like, yeah, like time, mathematics. Portal. This is like mind-boggling me right now because there's something that I'm trying to figure out. I gotta clarify that. Shapeshifter. You're definitely a shapeshifter. Reality check. Yeah. You shapeshift, just like Thoth would throughout history. And the light workers are shapeshifters because of constant reincarnation. You've taken on many forms, and who knows who you've been, right? It is what it is. Doesn't matter who believes what. People always trying to, like, you know, like downplay other people, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you don't have to boast about who you are or anything like that either, but who are we, right, to criticize anyone's abilities or what they're connected to, because we don't know. And look at trust the process. Whew. Meditation. Yeah, definitely Spirit wants you to tap in a little bit more. Yeah, spiritual dance, connecting with the divine and align your chakras. Definitely Spirit is trying to tap in. They're trying to show you something here. Antarctica. And there's the aliens again and the angels. Interstellar travel. There's Bigfoot right next to Antarctica again. Portals. Mastermind. I'm telling you, these Bigfoots are masterminds. That's why they're so elusive. What does this have to do, though? Why is Spirit trying to connect you to this? I feel like Spirit's trying to give you some answers on something. They may be trying to clarify that last week's reading for someone here. Past life. They're trying to connect you to something within a past life that has to do with this. Easter Island, Antarctica. Trust the process. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. Past life. Self-control. Exploring the universe. Yeah. Whoever I'm tapping into, you've been exploring the universe for a long time. Oh, yes, you have. You must have a high ranking. That's why you are a part of something much bigger. Okay, this is gathering information, learning, knowledge, wisdom, a high ranking depending on the source that you came from, which seems to be pretty important here, that you are connected to. That's why you are all these light workers I'm talking to. And there's time travel. But what's bugging me is, like, there's portals everywhere. Different portals leading to different multi-dimensions. Okay. You may be living, because, you know, we're multi-dimensional beings. You may be living in multi-dimensions as many different, in many different forms. Not just in human form. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's get some tarot on this. These kind of readings are like, you know, just, it'll leave you thinking for a little while. That's why I don't do them all the time, because, you know, look at them 1 or 2 times, 3 times. One more shuffle, Spirit. Let's clarify all of this. Queen of Air with return. Brilliant, experienced, and humorous. You don't have to be an air sign, okay? You can be. But this is deeper than that. This is about you really tapping into your consciousness. This is about wisdom. Okay, this is beyond just logic. Let me keep going. 3 of Air, 3 of Swords with implants. I'm looking at this. Look, we have 3 of Swords, and look at what we have here. You've been through a lot. Moving ahead, 3 crosses, 3 of Swords. The angels are with you. Long distance travel, looking forward to new creation. Some of you had 3 major losses in your life. Or there were 3 major experiences in your life that really were like aimed to break you. Whatever is connected to you knows about it. They've always been watching you and helping you push through. Easter Island, 3 of Water. And there's a big bright butterfly there. 3 of Water. And there's water here. The power of 3. Yeah. Oneness, stillness, soundness. 33. The power of 3. Wow. 5 of Air with vibrational alignment. Mistakes, melodrama, and resentment. Yeah, this is with return to innocence as well, aligning and letting go of any, learning from mistakes, letting go of any resentments. This is like the 5 of Swords and reversed. resentments from anyone that caused you harm as a child, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, all of the above. You're letting go of that. You're definitely you're not in that energy. Okay, that's like Five of Swords in reverse. You have aligned your energy. You've played the game of chess well in your life, and you still remain with unconditional love and compassion, is what I'm picking up there. It's within you, Knight of Air. Yeah, to travel. Intellectual, determined, and motivated. Travel, communication. It's within you to travel through portals. That's what I'm getting there. Restoring balance and duality with Four of Earth. Frugalness, extravagance, and control. If this was ever a part of you, this is Four of Pentacles in reverse. You have restored the balance within you. You have self-control. Creation, Five of Earth, lack, worry, and assistance. Some of you could be creative. There could be certain things that just have not like moved forward in the way you've been wanting. You're getting assistance when it comes to this. You see how here we have the 4, and here we have the 5. So the door that you were waiting to open is opening with assistance, because you were able to restore the balance within you. So you're being assisted in this path of creation. Okay? You may have had to be patient. So that 44 is also the unknown. There is something unknown that you may be creating and tapping into, and it's not known to you just yet. You're about to be assisted by the divine when it comes to this, because it says you are a part of something much bigger. So another door is opening for you, and it's a time of celebration, and you're being assisted with the 3 of Cups, the power of 3. You're very, very assisted by the divine and the Most High. Clarified downloads. Wow. Transformation. That's the Tower. Realization, life change, and liberation with downloads. Talk about epiphanies and clarity and just wow. Whatever is going on here, that you're about to be assisted with, you're about to be shocked. All because you decided to move forward and open yourself up to this communication. Yeah, downloads, Knight of Air. You're opening yourself up to this communication, to the Creator also is what I'm getting. So that you can open up to your own creations. Yeah, and we have abundance, royalty, and prosperity. Okay, some of this stuff is like still coming in. This tower, this downloads, these epiphanies, this sudden shock, sudden change energy. I feel like some of you are gonna have like this major idea, or this just a major epiphany about who you are, or your purpose, or you know where you're heading next. This is crazy. This is awesome though. Angels with the world. Look at that. The angel with it. Is that a baby right there? Or is that just the angel hugging the world? It says accomplishment, celebration, completion. The angels helped you to complete some sort of cycle. They were always with you. With new cycle, entering new phase. And the earth angels are entering a new cycle also is what I'm getting here. With the earth being here, the world. Page of Fire, creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. Light workers. Okay? And yes, you are. You guys are very creative, motivated, and enthusiastic. You are the explorers. Wow. The Watchers. Two of Water. Partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. The Watchers. Partnership. So the Watchers have a certain partnership. You being watched over is what I'm getting. They love you. You are connected to these people in the soul, in the spirit. That's Two of Cups. That's, spiritual connection energy. They have a commitment to you as you to them. Wow. Healing abilities. Five of Fire. Conflicts, annoyances, and competition. Okay, some of you definitely, you dealt with, could be inner conflict, but I feel like there were some people around you that, maybe they didn't believe that you had healing abilities or that you can even heal your inner traumas. It could have became an annoyance. Okay, some of you could have had certain issues with your body or your mind that were annoying to you because, it needed healing. It came from traumas. Okay. But you're not in the energy of conflict and competing with anyone. You're too high vibrational for that. You've been healing from any of that, any trauma, drama, energy. Angel numbers, Ace of Air, inspiration, communication, and adjustments. Okay, with angel numbers. So angel messages. Those are angel messages, angel numbers. Okay. So definitely when you see those numbers, look up their meaning is very important. Mission with Eight of Water. Searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. So you are on a mission. So your journey is constantly moving forward. Okay? With moving ahead, long distance travel, looking forward to a new creation, paving way for happiness and abundance, walking away from what doesn't serve you. And that's part of the light worker's journey, is to continue to move forward. And 10 of Fire with interstellar travel. Overworked, stressed, and imbalanced. This is giving me like this interstellar travel. Like, these are not like small missions. These are like whoever is you're connecting to, whoever's like you guys. I'm trying to articulate this as best as possible. Like when you were interstellar traveling in the physical within a different form before you became a human being in this earth as a light worker, as a demigod for some of you. Yeah, like maybe it's heavy to like interstellar travel. Like it could be like a lot of work gets put into it, or it takes up your energy. I'll have to clarify that. Let me get one more for Bermuda Triangle. The Hermit. Introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship with Bermuda Triangle. And that's isolation, right? The Bermuda Triangle, it does feel like quite an isolated place. And this is about gaining inner wisdom about this. What is this? Okay, so two of them I'm going to clarify. Ten of Fire. This is just giving me like such a long distance travel through the universe. King of Earth. Prosperous, generous, successful. Yeah. This interstellar travel. Prosperous. Putting time, work, attention. I'm also getting traveling for gold. Something that has to do with their ships. Whoever you're in connection to here that is outside of the world. The dreamer. Yeah, beginning, believing, and protected. Beginning, believing, and protected. Nine of Air. Negativity, worry, and sleeplessness. With dreaming. There's something about dreaming, something heavy. There could be someone that's connected to you that's traveling through the universe. Astral travel. Because it doesn't have to be physical, like other beings physically traveling here. Although I feel like you did this in a certain lifetime. There could be someone here that you are meeting that's doing the same thing. Or did the same thing in another life. Whoever you're meeting is like mirroring your energy. Like you knew each other on some other mission throughout the universe. Okay, that's what I'm getting there as well. And they're having insights through the dreams. And we have the Two of Fire, which is the crossroads. Planning, yeah, partnering and progress. So there is somebody here you're partnering with. It's some sort of soul connection here. And I feel like this person is getting bombarded with signs and synchronicities. Renewal, yeah, reflection, self-elevation, and rebirth. They're going through a rebirth. But for some of you, this was you. Rebirth. You were traveling through the universe before you came into this God's green earth. King of Earth. King of Earth. God of Earth. Into burdens. And you may feel like this has been a very burdenous place. You know. Okay, for some of you. Yeah, awakening. Renewal. The moon. Intuition. Yeah, awakening to your intuition. The High Priestess. Wow. Yeah. And Queen of Water. Loving, caring, and psychic. The Empress. Look at that. So I feel the burden for someone here is the... because I'm getting that song. This is a man's world. If you're a female. It's the overworked. Okay, in your masculine energy. You don't have to be a female, but you could be a masculine. Just feeling overworked. I don't know, there's something sucking up somebody's energy, and it could be through the dream state because they could be traveling towards you. They're going through an awakening, especially with the moon and the High Priestess. But when they wake up a little bit tired, or a lot tired with the Ten of Fire. Okay, but for some of you, this is you. Prosperous, generous, and successful. Even though it was whether it was a long travel or heavy travel, or there was a lot of work involved. This is a lot of work. But it's spread out throughout lifetimes, different forms, different dimensions. It's like you are spread out. Right now you're here, yes. But there are other things going on outside of the earth, within another, or even within the earth, within another dimension. But I feel like for you, your consciousness is very expanded to other places. And we're going into the Bermuda Triangle with the Hermit here. This is about to get crazy right here. Let's clarify that. There's time travel. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Clarify the. Okay. Six of Water. Memories, childhood, nostalgia. And we have return to innocence here. With the Seven of Fire. Challenge, determination, resistance. Some of you, okay. Some of you could have just lived in Puerto Rico or by Puerto Rico, by the Bahamas or something like that. But I'm just getting like, what was difficult was healing these traumas. But you're wiser now. You are a lot wiser now. And you may think back every now and then to all the things that you have learned. And it was a challenge, but you've always been a dreamer, okay? And protected. You always believe that there's always a way. Clarify Bermuda Triangle. I may have to clarify it with these. Nine of Fire. Yeah, warrior, protection, preparedness, resilience. Yeah. So it was almost like you were lost. Okay. You were lost for a part of your life. Because, you know, people get lost, right? Things get lost in the Bermuda Triangle. It was almost like a time frame where you were in this trauma bubble, but you're out of it. Yeah, disappointment, regret, forgiveness. And now we have the Ace of Fire. Opportunity, creativity, action with the Ace of Water. Emotions, relationships, and intuition. Yeah, it was like something was, you know, a lot of you feel like, you know, you lost a big portion of your life because of the unhealed wounds, the things that you've been through. Like you were lost for some time. That's what I'm getting with the Bermuda Triangle. But it was a matter of time. And with the whole, like, time is an illusion, especially, you know, time shifts when you go through the Bermuda Triangle. I feel like you didn't, like, losing time is an illusion. You're exactly where you need to be. That's what I'm getting there. It took me a while to understand that little part there, but I get it. Let me get one of these, though. Clarify Bermuda Triangle. But, you know, take that message, because definitely that's what I'm seeing here. And, you know, some of you are still going through this stuff. Yeah, multidimensional. So there's a multi-dimension here. Yeah, alien visitations from another dimension. Wee. Yeah. Well, there it is. You're being visited. I feel like these beings have been helping you gain wisdom and heal your inner childhood wounds. Implants. Alien visitation from another dimension. You're definitely connected. Yeah, high-ranking aliens. Reincarnation. What have I just been saying? You have been reincarnation and you have a high ranking. And the reason you get visited in multidimensional alien visitations is because you are connected to them. Some of you have been trying to understand certain things, certain experiences that you've had for a long time. Humanity. Mental imprisonment. This is what doesn't allow humanity to see, because they need to wake up. Yeah. Demigods. Can't make it up. I feel some of you are demigods. Spiritual forces. Demigods. Because you are reincarnated in human form. And you have spiritual forces around you that are loyal to you as well. Yeah, resume. You are resuming wherever you left off. Yeah, godlike beings. Yeah, you're tapping into your inner power. Absolutely. Wow. Okay, guys. Oh, it's a long reading. But this was good. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Okay? That's a lot to think about and take in. So you can watch this 2 or 3 times if you need to. But I'm going to leave it there, because this is taking my mind all over the universe now, and I'm going to be marinating on this energy. So, yeah, take it how it resonates, guys. Thank you for watching. And please leave in the comments whatever you can take from this, you know, that you've heard, especially the channeling. I'm going to have to watch that part, because I don't be knowing what I'm saying, and certain things are in different languages, and you know, I'm trying to understand. There's so much to learn, you know, knowledge is infinite, and you know, we don't know it all. So you know, I too try to put 2 and 2 together, and 3 and 3 together, and you know, 4 and 4, and so on and so forth. So I hope you guys like these. I know a lot of you have requested for me to do another one. So, and these are for people that like this kind of stuff, okay? That are deep thinkers like myself. I'm a deep thinker, obviously. You know, if not, I wouldn't be messing with this energy. So, and I know that there are other deep thinkers out there, especially if you're a light worker. So, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching Cosmic View. I'll see you next week. Peace.